Hello, Ryder. This is Sean Hill, the LinkedIn coach. And one of my students asked me to give her some feedback on her LinkedIn and Facebook profile that she's been updating. And I asked her, look, this would be a great opportunity for me to share some information with others as well. Would that be okay? And thankfully, she was gracious enough to do that. So I appreciate you, Kiva, for allowing me to do this. And let's get right to it. So what I'm going to talk about today is how do you begin to set up your Facebook and LinkedIn profile to generate more sales? So this is her profile. These are some of the things that she's been doing to, change her profile. So she just uploaded this banner, very nice banner. So it looks here, a coffee, keyboard, has her name here, her visibility coach, has her link tree and her Gmail. So that's, that's a very nice banner. I like it. The only thing I would say is I don't know a lot. So when you're a visibility coach, so when I hear that, I don't know what that means, right? I don't, for me, just seeing that as a banner, I wouldn't know what that means. Do you help people see? Do you help them see better? What are they seeing? What is the what's the value of a visibility coach, and what does that mean? And so that I would probably change that a little bit because it's just not clear what that means. A business coach, you kind of get an idea about what you're going to get. A life coach, you kind of get an idea about that. But a visibility coach needs to be explained better, or it needs to have, just something that helps me understand what that is. Also, just be careful, right, of putting this information up here, because what people will have to do is they would actually have to type that in, because it's not clickable. So you can't click that and go to, just brings that up. So having that up there means that the person will either have to write that down somewhere. So not that it's, I think it's going to be limited value there. Sure, if you want to put the email up there so someone can have your email, I guess they can email you, that's fine. But, definitely not a link tree. I'm not, unless you tell somebody why they would click on it. Because if you just put your link tree address up there, why are they clicking? So that's what I would say about. I think it's a very nice banner. I think it's very nice and clean looking. I think there's just some challenges there with me understanding what it's about. Okay, so let's look at the intro. Visibility and digital media coach, life and business coach, leadership development and soft skills, TNG, I don't know what, I don't know what that is. So maybe it's training. I have no idea what that means. So I think it's okay, right? It's okay, right? So it has what we call keywords. So these are keywords. I would prefer that it have something that maybe explains a little bit more of what it is. These are just keywords, okay? But so you're a visibility and media coach. Okay, there are a lot of those. There are a life and business coach. Okay, there are a lot of. Who is your ideal clients? What value do they bring to it? What value do you bring to them? Also, we're missing an opportunity here, because in your intro, you can actually put a link. I mean, if we're going to put a link anywhere, this would be the place to put it. Is, don't put it up there. Put it in here where it's clickable, right? So let's clickable. People actually go here. Right now, we're just I won't say that's not wasted, but right now we don't really have the opportunity to click here. So I think there's an opportunity there. So let me look here. So you can see she's doing a lot of updates, which is good. I really like the photo. I think the photo is very nice. So that's a good thing. She is really working on it. So that is awesome. So one of the other things that there's an opportunity for is a pinned post, right? So you can pin a post up here, maybe explaining more about visibility or digital media coach. You can pin a post up here, maybe a testimonial of one of the clients that you've worked with. What happens with the pin post is that as you meet new people, or even as people know you come to your page, that pin post is the first thing they're always going to see, because it's pinned, so it'll always be up there. So I think there's an opportunity to definitely add a pin post to the timeline. So that's kind of all I would say about Facebook. I think she's definitely heading in the right direction. There's just a few things that I would, add to that. Okay, so let's go to LinkedIn. So pretty much the same thing. Here's one of the things I do like. I like the consistency. So the headers on Facebook and LinkedIn are very much the same. So you have that level of consistency. You have even the profile pictures are the same. So if you go from one platform to the next, you have that level of consistency. So I do like that. So let's kind of look at her, LinkedIn profile. Helping entrepreneurs turn their hobby into a thriving business by increasing their visibility, credibility, and profitability. That is a much better, for me, that's a much better statement, and a better heading than what we have over here, which are just, they turn out to be just keywords. See, that this is I would have just used this, I think that's powerful right there. And then we have keywords: certified life and business coach, visibility coach, leadership and development software, da 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 da. So I think this is fine. I really, really like the headline. I think she's really on now. Of course, we're missing an about section, right? But she's working on this. This is a work in progress. So from a LinkedIn perspective, where she is currently, I think is very good. Now, before I do a lot of work as far as outreach, I would definitely have the about section done, right? Because you don't want to start doing a lot of outreach. People come to your profile and there's no about section. One, it doesn't look complete. And two, your about section on LinkedIn is where you tell your story. All right. So it tells about you. Right now, it's just like we have maybe the foundation of the house and some of the walls put up. We don't have all the furniture. We don't have all the things that make a house a home. And so that's kind of what we're missing there. But I think she's on the right direction. She reached out to me and said, hey, coach, I'm working on this. I want to make sure I'm headed in the right direction. She is absolutely headed in the right direction. So my friend, keep going and you will get there. And I'm here to help. I'm also here to help. I'm on a mission. I'm here to help 1,000 women create passive income or passive profits. How would you like to be able to make from home, to make profits and not have to sell anything, not have to buy anything, not have to have monthly purchases? If that's something you do enjoy, make sure you click the link in the comment section. It's also going to be in the description of this video, and get the information that you need to have so you can start making profit on autopilot. One and done, and you're in. All right, guys, this is Sean Hill, the LinkedIn coach, and for this session, absolutely the Facebook coach, and I will see you on the next video.